Anybody have any other thoughts or questions that may be related to any general subject? Because we don't do this thing on Saturday anymore, nor do I plan to. Other than Dele, is he up here? Yeah, Dele. What's up? What have you found out about this potential mock sessions or what have you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be beneficial, but I think it's one of those things where, I mean, you have to be at a certain level of knowledge of the process for it to be beneficial to you. Meaning, like, you can't just start out and then just think you're going to go on a mock trial. You got to put in some kind of work, like watch the basic videos that we had, kind of understand your case and the strategy. And I think something like that would be very beneficial.
Okay. So whenever you all get together and put the Telegram or however they contact you inside there. I don't know if he's busy. I know Rick is in here. Tondrick, can you speak or
Hey,
are you
hey,
busy?
hey. Yeah, I totally agree with this mock trial. And of course, we want you to represent the fathers, basically being a pro se person in the mock trial. And then I think, of course, we got to figure out who would be a good judge, which I'm already thinking Dale. And then kind of the other side, the opposing counsel. And then, we just need to chat through it, come up with a scenario, have a scenario kind of laid out ahead of time, and then go in there and just kind of go through, some steps as far as what the trial would essentially look like.
I think I had some ideas that I ran across with Dele yesterday, and I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. Um, there's a couple of guys that have cases coming up or have hearings coming up, and they'll get with me personally, but maybe we'll figure out how to do that because I don't know how good I would be at mock, and my apprehension about doing anything mock was based upon I don't want to give anybody a false sense of hope, as I've been told I tend to do with people. Um, but the experience is the difference between me and I think most of the guys is experience. It's not definitely not capacity. Maybe I have some uh personality quirks that make it a little. I say quirks, not personality strengths. I got quirks that may make me aggressive in some of my approach as well. But yeah, we need to figure out a way because these hearings are going to be a thing, and everybody has to prepare themselves. Dele is in the appellate process. Mike is not yet in one part, but the other part he kind of is. I believe TJ is on his way to one. I guess Rick, you might be as well. So you got to start getting in these. You got to get in these reps.
Yeah, I got three of them. I got two in the appellant process, and I got the motion to set aside the recommendation going next month.
Mm,
So yeah.
wow. 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 That's you got your plate full. I actually have, I think, two. I got the writ of mandamus in the second ECA, and I also have a my motion to vacate the judgment of Judge Peacock in the case of myself versus the Tuckers, where she ruled on parties that had no standing and that she had no jurisdiction over. And now those same jackasses are saying there was no standing. I say nothing disparaging about attorneys with a caveat, except for the ones I'm dealing with in this case. So whether you're Mr. Haas representing Dr. Shim, and these people want me to go into hearings before people make appearances. If you're Austin Road Basketball, who thought that it was a good pattern or practice for a law firm that State Farm hires as a defense attorney to use Department of Veterans Affairs doctors as expert witnesses against patients that they also treat. And State Farm, I just thought that you all would behave a lot better than that, than to take on or to side with a practice of, instead of adequately representing one of your insured, which you have a fiduciary responsibility in Florida, and you all can go look at bad faith.